Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. You know, we're sitting here sad right now because it's like, it's the end of the NFL season. We only have one game left. You know, the Cowboys are done. It's the Super Bowl. After that, it's like NFL winter. But is it really? I'm sitting here going through my head because we're sitting here right now. Our season is over, and we're trying to figure out who are the coaches that are going to be here. Is Kellen Moore going to be our offensive coordinator? Is Jason Garrett on the hot seat? You know, we just found out Chris Richard, he's coming back. And so on. Here's the funny thing. Next Sunday is the Super Bowl, right? Is that the 3rd or the 3rd of February? You do realize that the 4th of March, only a month and a day later, is the beginning of the league year. Let me say that again. March 4th or 5th is the beginning of the NFL league year. That's when guys have to be designated whether or not they are franchise tagged. So we're talking about in 5 weeks, the Dallas Cowboys have to decide, are we going to get a long-term deal done for DeMarcus Lawrence? Are we going to tag him and try and buy some extra time? 5 weeks. And then March 11th is when teams can start talking to potential free agents. So you're talking about shaping your team. So that means that guys like Cole Beasley, you got 5 weeks to decide, do I want to sign him to a contract or let him walk? Now, as it stands right now, there's so many people that are worried about our situation because by the 13th of March, everybody's top 51 players have to be no more than what the salary cap is. And normally at this time of year, we're sitting here scrambling because we're about $20, $25 million over the cap and don't have room to do jack. We got to start restructuring and releasing guys just to get to that number. But as it stands today, because I'm just sitting here because I've got to get ready to go back out and do some stuff and all that for the Super Bowl and all and figure out where I'm going to live stream tonight. But as we sit here today, we have $54 million and people are losing their mind because, oh my God, you got to sign Zeke, Amari Cooper, you got to do something with him. You got Dak Prescott, you got Byron Jones, you got DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh my God, we're screwed. We don't have enough money. Stop. Stop. Because if you believe that, then you don't understand the cap at all. And I'm going to be honest, there's not a whole lot of people that understand the cap. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you just a little bit of capology, okay? I'm going to try and be a capologist for the moment. But here's what you got to understand here. As we look at what we have, okay, Tyron Smith, next year's cap number is $15 million because his base salary is $10 million. His prorated amount is $5 million, okay? You know, you're not going to do anything with that. And part of the reason why it's that high is because that proration is from guaranteed money and also from restructuring. That's why this number is so high. It's not that we were actually paying him $15 million right there. It was because we used him as a piggy bank. You're not going to change that one. That one, you're just going to leave it alone. You're not going to restructure anything like that. Zach Martin, he got his new deal and things, and it's $10 million base salary, $4 million prorated, so a $14 million cap hit. You know, that's brand new. You can actually convert some money if you did want to get some more money out of that, but you're not going to. You just got that, and you don't need to. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Because as we look at it right now, if they do nothing with Amari Cooper, he's getting $13.9 million. Okay? His cap number, 13.9. But here's what the Cowboys will do. They'll say, Amari, we're going to give you a long-term deal here. We're going to give you 4 years, 5 years. I don't know how many years, regardless of what it is. We're going to say this much is guaranteed money, this much is signing bonus. And guess what's going to happen? That $13.9 million cap hit, they can actually pay him like $17 million a year. But watch, his cap number will go down. Let me say it again. His cap number next year will go down because they're going to spread out that guaranteed money and signing bonus over life of it and make that first year or two cap friendly. That's one of the tricks that they have with dealing with the cap. You follow what I'm saying? So it could be that right now his cap number is 13.9, but by the time they sign up that long-term deal, it's only like 7 or 8 million for next year. Bam! Just like that. You created room by signing a long-term deal. Another example here. You look at a guy like Tyrone Crawford. Tyrone Crawford is a $10.1 million hit. You look at Tyrone Crawford and say, look, dude, once you're back, you know, you want to come back and be part of this, then let's work on a team-friendly deal. We can't afford to pay you $10 million. Okay? Kind of like what they did with Doug Free years ago, if you remember. So that reduces his number. Boom. So let's say you give him a 2-year deal that's incentive laden or whatever. It's like a $5 million. So bam, you got $5 million right there. Sean Lee. Sean Lee is mulling over retiring. If he does, guess what? You save another $7 million. Boom. Zeke Elliott. Everybody's worried, oh, you got to pay Zeke Elliott. His cap number for next year is almost $8 million. Again, sign him to a deal that first year. Boom. That 7.9 is about what you can get a long-term deal as far as your cap numbers go. So as you go through this, and even Byron Jones is $6 million for next year, you can go through, you can sign guys like Dak Prescott, Byron Jones, and all that when the league year starts or between now and the beginning of the year. The only one you can't really work on is if you franchise tag somebody, in which case then by June 15th, you have to have a long-term deal or you can't renegotiate until the end of the following year season. So for those out there that are worried that, one, the season is over and we've got nothing to talk about, dudes, we got more to talk about now than if we were getting ready to play the Eagles. Right now, it's finding the players that are going to make up the 2019 Dallas Cowboys. Are you going to have a Sean Lee or you need to replace him? Are you going to have a Tyrone Crawford? Are you going to go ahead and pay DeMarcus Lawrence or let him walk? Are we going to go ahead and keep a guy like Cole Beasley? Are we going to go outside and say, let's bring in an Earl Thomas? Dudes, the speculation and the intrigue is just beginning. And we are just 5 weeks away from madness breaking out again in the NFL. Free agency. So don't be sad. Enjoy the Super Bowl this week. I know it's not the Cowboys, it's the Rams and the New England Patriots, and nobody gives a rat's ass about either of those teams outside of their markets, and I'm not sure the people in LA really give a rat's ass about the Rams. But take those next 4 weeks to catch your breath, because it's going to be all-out madness, and I believe the Dallas Cowboys are going to say, we're going all in on this season, and we're going to have to make some moves to make this team special. So that way, this time next year, we're here talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to get started getting in shape right now because I got a feeling the Dallas Cowboys are going to have me running all over the place, getting ready for this one. So, right now, I got to head back downtown. I'll talk to you guys later.